Yeah, like that, right? 3, 2. Yeah, wait till I point to you.
Patience with kid actors.
All right, kid actors, we're good. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of the #1 rated podcast in your city, Those Guys.
Yes.
And we are those guys. I'm your host, King OZ, and as always, my partner in crime, the often imitated but never duplicated, the #1, the only, Chief H, ladies and gentlemen. Give yourself a big round of applause.
Myself.
Circular motion.
Yeah, see, I'm doing it again.
What's
up, man?
How you been doing?
I'm good. Guess why?
Why? Because you're rich?
Quarantine's coming to an end, man.
Starting to get frisky again?
God, bro. I told the wife, man, we need a road trip.
I got a road trip coming. I'll be going next week.
Man, wish I was you, dog.
Wish I was you, rich motherfucker. Anyway, so we were talking earlier, which I think was complete garbage, but give these fine folks at home a recap of our live Monday night, of me defeating you in front of everyone on the superhero topic.
In case anybody missed it, OZ and I had a debate on the greatest superhero ever. Or
it went well past the show. It just went to personal phone calls.
Yeah, so just recap last week. It was who was the better superhero? Batman versus Iron Man.
Exactly.
The guy that has not saved the world,
Bruce Wayne,
opposed to the guy that Iron Man saved the world twice
with a team, bro.
His life. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we had a great discussion. It was fun. It was fun.
Definitely.
No, it wasn't.
I would take Mr. Incredible over Iron Man, but
I'd take Plastic Man over Batman.
Plastic Man, like Condom Man? Plastic Man, right? So,
you know what's funny though? So Batman is your guy, right?
Yeah. So
Ryan Myers is he's your Aquaman. But not like Jason. I was gonna say which one? But not like Jason Momoa Aquaman. Like the Aquaman with the orange shirt and the green tights.
Hey, the white shirt that is made out of velour. I mean, the orange shirt is made out of like velour.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's your sidekick, bro.
All right, we hear that. Okay, so little bit of stuff. We want to always educate our people. I'm gonna jump into some daily news. Obviously, everyone knows.
Ready
man.
for it? Daily news by OZ.
Breaking in. So, obviously, like we always say, May is National Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
Make sure you guys all check on someone. Man, you guys got iPhones, you guys got Androids, you got all sorts of phones, man. Make sure you FaceTime somebody, man.
Yo, not necessarily check on, other people, man. You know what I'm saying? Mental health with you know what I'm saying, with yourself, man.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? A little bit of writing, sometimes a little early morning meditation, whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Clarity, man.
You meditate in the morning?
I do.
Do you?
Yep. So I do a little prayer. And then I meditate for about, I try, bro, like literally, you know what I'm saying? For those who do it and they're great at it, great, man. But I give it a shot, maybe a minute, 5 minutes. I try to settle my brain, but in the inside, it's doing this.
But is it slowing down because the quarantine's over?
Man, it's been like that my whole life, man. It's just in my brain, bouncing all over the place.
Oh man, like personally, man. So what I would recommend? I don't meditate. I'm not that good at it. I used to try to do it, but this is what I recommend to everybody out there. When I wake up in the morning, usually about 4:30, maybe 5 at the latest, I don't touch my phone. I allow myself 30 minutes to think about my day, maybe throw in a daily prayer.
Bro,
I don't touch my phone for the first 30 minutes to an hour when I wake up.
Man, you know who told me something pretty cool about that?
What?
Paul.
What?
Yes. Shout out to our drummer Paul. Man,
Paulie, what's up?
Miss you, brother. Paul, especially in the morning, he was like, "Yo, as soon as you get up, why are you trying to check what everybody else is doing?"
Yeah, I feel you.
I feel what I'm saying. So I was like, "Damn, dude, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense, man. You know what I mean? And nothing against it. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing
because
wrong
I love
with
social media, but I dig that. You know what I'm saying? What you say, 30 minutes, hour?
Yeah, as much time as I can get, only because it's like, as I'm laying there before I get out that bed, first thing I do is pray, and as I'm laying there, I kind of look at my day. Right? I situate it, I get it together, I get dressed, I ride wherever I need to ride.
Yo, I gotta ask you a question. So you pray.
Yes.
And then you go to like the restroom, you look at the mirror, and I know you have my picture posted over there. and like, at what part do you like? So is that part of what is that before or after you brush teeth? When you see my face, I'll be and you're like, you're great. You're amazing.
I will be completely honest.
Power with you.
As I'm looking at your picture, I'm looking at Watch this. Defeat him, eviscerate him, embarrass him. How are you better than him today? Because let me tell you, man, this healthy competition. Everybody knows it, man.
So you don't look at the picture and say,
this.
"Be great."
Do you watch this? Do you motivate me to be great? No. Watch this. You motivate me to kill and to annihilate. Right? So it's healthy competition.
Well, it's kind of like the same. I have your picture on a heavy bag. And I let my English Mastiff attack it every day.
It's slobbery.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're punching a slobbery bag, right?
So I let my English Mastiff attack your picture.
Yeah.
Same thing, right? I don't do the affirmations, but I let my dog.
No disrespect would ever get your day going. Just get off that phone. If you can, challenge everybody. Yes. Don't jump on the phone first thing in the morning. Don't do that. Right? So, back to our daily news. Let's see what you think about this.
Man,
right?
give it to me, man.
Nobody.
Matter of fact, can I say one thing?
What?
I hate you, but I love your news updates.
I appreciate that. It's like a love-hate thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Right? Everybody loves spicy food. Hate how it comes out.
Everybody loves Iron Man, but hates Batman. Same thing.
So check this out. Lately, everybody knows Tekashi 6ix9ine was in court.
The rapper with the rainbow hair.
Exactly, that's him. So what do you think about this? He as of recently this week tried to donate $200,000, not $2,000, $200,000 to the No Kid Hungry campaign, right?
Okay, in this community?
This is it's in New York, right? Okay. Which seeks to solve problems of hunger and poverty in the U.S., right?
Gotcha.
They denied him because they said that his values did not fit theirs. Now, do you deny $200,000, which is going to help feed children? Because here's my thing. You're saying it's coming from Tekashi 6ix9ine. We don't agree with his values. You don't really know where your money... Personally, I don't feel like you know where your money's coming from. Because it could come from Liberty Mutual. But how do you know that is not a money laundering thing? It doesn't matter where the money comes from. Personally, I feel like they should have accepted the money because it's for a better purpose.
Oh, here's the thing. Or did they catch wind that this was some type of ploy of him trying to finish up his image and didn't want no ties because it would hurt their, you know what I'm saying? Because given, yes, at the end of the day, they're feeding children, right?
Right.
But they may already have contributors that are already taking care of their location, so they're not hurting for it. And I'm not saying they are or they're not, but maybe they just, they're just making a decision as a whole. Do we want this dude who has a wild character, you know what I'm saying, or wild imagery on social media, just got out of jail, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they just didn't want those social ties with it, and it wasn't more or less of for the kids to suffer because they may already be, have all
sorts of donors. Then we're like, we're good.
And they, it's like everything. They probably got a board, bro, and the board's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We can't have this dude in there. So on that note, man, look, you're a bad guy. You're not gonna be a bad guy forever, but it's just gonna take some time for people to recognize you that you have a decent smile and you're an okay guy with a handshake.
So if you had an organization and he wanted to donate $200,000,
count me in, nosy.
Right? Exactly. So I mean,
yes, but I'm not worried about imagery. I'm not worried about because if this dude wants to give $200,000, guess what? Tell you where write the check to you, dog.
There you go. Exactly to you, snake. Okay. So anyway, moving on to the news. Oh, check this out, man.
Yes, sir.
To all my West Coasters out there, get your walk on, homie. So anyway, all my West Coasters out there, man, E40 is donating 1,000 gallons of sanitizer to the California inmates at San Quentin at the Federal Correction Institute of Lompoc.
Yo, that's a nice little bit of cheese, though. Think about it. They're selling, a gallon of hand sanitizer for, $80?
Yeah.
And he did 1,000?
He did 1,000 gallons.
Nice, man.
So, and his quote on this was, I can't save the world, but I can save a few.
Hey.
Which I thought was dope, man, because it's like, with all this going on, obviously, there's jails, there's inmates. They're there for whatever they're there for. I'm not here to talk about that. But at the same time, they are still human beings, and he's looking out for them because you can't social distance in jail. Like, you can't. You know what I'm saying? And these people don't deserve to necessarily, like I said, all cases won't kill you, but some will. So they deserve their sentence, but not a death sentence. Personally, right? Upside.
Okay, there's an upside. You got deep on me there, bud.
Right? I mean, real talk, babe. Watch this.
Are you an E40 fan?
I am.
Good deal. I am too.
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
Do you percolate?
All the time.
And twerculate.
Whatever, dude.
If I ever catch your ass twerculating up, what is twerculating? Hey. Show the good people, man. The fans of those guys that you can
I don't know what that is because I don't do it. right?
Remember when we used to do dance battles?
Only person I dance battle was your girlfriend. She like, hey, because watch this. The way I could move my hips. Hey, watch this. At the end, she couldn't deny me.
Oh yeah.
But I'm so sorry I did that to you.
I know.
Several times.
It was funny because you guys reminded me like a scene from Save the Last Dance.
Don't matter. Hey, I'm not gonna comment. I almost really said something. Almost really said it. I'm not gonna go there.
Moving on.
Moving on. So last thing, man. Hey, man. Here's some good news. I don't know if you guys usually hear this.
Give it to me.
Watch this. Governor Kemp opened up Georgia. We know that,
Yes,
right? Everyone had mixed feelings.
I don't. I'm man, mixed feelings.
Well, everyone had mixed feelings as far as too soon, not too soon. Like, as far as that.
Is it too soon?
For some things, yes. But here's the good thing.
Here's why you say that.
Why?
No, you're an introvert, bro.
No. Well, here's my.
You're a hermit, dog.
That's
you
not true.
heard quarantine. You're thinking, yes, I can do this forever.
You're not lying.
Except for they cut off basketball. And now you imagine.
So did you really go home and think about this? Because you're good on that now.
I'm just saying, dog. You imagine that if we maybe I would have been a little better quarantine if we had
sports
Sweet 16,
nice
NBA, freaking
because the Lakers will be playing tonight.
LA would be doing it right now.
Right now,
come on, man.
We be trying to get home to the Laker game.
Bron getting the ring. Come on, man.
Say it now. Say it
on
now.
a tribute to KB, to Kobe Bryant, Black Mamba. Come on,
Speaking
man.
into existence
I'm just
now.
saying, man, if the NBA playoffs right now, LeBron was so motivated, the city was so ignited. You know what I'm saying? Just one to win, two because Kobe Bryant was a monumental piece of LA, man. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be back, man. 2020 season is gonna kick in. We'll be ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Bron's coming back stronger. I hate the fact they had that meme where he looked like old boy from.
Why they do my boy like that? Yo, but real talk.
Right,
just saying real quick. So mixed feelings, this and that. But upside is this, and I don't know if you've heard it in the news, so we want to give it to you here. Their numbers are declining.
Yes,
their numbers are declining, which
really?
which is a good thing.
Now, did you get that off the real news or Facebook?
Fake news. No, this is real news. That's one thing we try to do here, man. Report factual information. The numbers are declining. The numbers are declining. So, and we always want to go for positive things here, man. So, like I said, things are opening up. Numbers are declining. Let's take it day by day. So, Georgia, even though we're doing crazy stuff like giving kids license with no driving test. Let's go to Georgia, man. You didn't even need the test,
they
bro.
They can do it online, son.
Right? Run online. So watch this. So like your big sister's taking a test for you, bro. Your parents.
So number has also been increasing in Georgia.
What?
Home gardens.
Are they?
Like, yo, my little circle of friends. Shout out to Orion, Oshi Tight. You know what I'm saying? A couple other them out there. They're like Oshi has got into the gardening game, dog.
What if I told you I had a home garden? Would you believe it?
Man, you know what? Is it what, like Michelob Ultras?
It's marijuana.
A Bacardi?
It's marijuana. It's a marijuana phone.
For medical reasons?
Medicinal.
But yes. For your back?
Right. I'm opening the first one in Georgia. Anyway, so that's going down, man. Shout out to Georgia. All right, man. So, bro, this is what I want to talk to you about. So, many people might not know, man. This guy does not like to toot his own horn.
Toot.
But I'm going to let him do his thing today, man. Mm-hmm. So, recently, you have become...
Oh, we're going to me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, health tips with Chief, man.
And
watch this. I wouldn't do shit like this, but this is the reason why I'm going to do it.
Talk to
because as of recently,
okay,
you have become a certified personal trainer in the state of Georgia, right?
State of Georgia.
Give me some on that.
Wow.
There you go. So, like, what pushed that, man? Like, what made you do that, dude?
Well, man, you probably know, but I'll let them know. I've been in fitness, man, almost 12, 15 years, right?
Yeah.
Eating all the weird stuff. Loved it, man, whatever. It's my passion, man. You know what I'm saying? And with certification, really, it just removes the bro science. You know what I'm saying? So I could be
What's
another
bro science for the people that don't know?
Another guy in the gym, man, that just tells you, man, take more creatine or
bro, eat meat.
Hey, do curls every day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, it actually helped me just have the confidence and to be able to understand the science between your body and physical workouts, you know what I'm saying, understanding everything. And actually, I've already understood that from the beginning, man, but with the certification really is just an opportunity to give me the confidence to speak to somebody and get paid for it, you know what I'm saying? But on the same note, I'm passionate about it, man. I enjoy the delivery.
I will vouch for that. You were very passionate about it.
I got several clients, wake up in the morning around 4:30.
If
I ain't gonna lie, dog. Quarantine's got me messed up. It's been around 5:30. Yeah.
This guy,
but honestly, man, I'm passionate.
Eats a bologna sandwich at 4:30.
But on the real, man, it started with the band, dog. Honestly, man, we used to take the road trips to Texas. I made everybody's little do all the prep, man, for the meals.
What'd you prep? What
Yo, man, salads in a bag, right?
Nice.
So we got 6 bandmates. We're taking a 20-hour road trip.
These are true statements, people.
Yeah, 20-hour road trip. So I made everybody pre-packed salads in quarter-size bags. Vegetables, everything they needed, all the right amount of calories.
Quarter-sized bags. That worked, huh? You know about that. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
The proper fruits, vegetables, greens, man. They got everybody safe to Texas and enough food to come back, man.
So are you a fucking health nut? Like if I watch this. Here's a question.
Health nut that drinks beer and vodka.
Watch this. So like if me and you were together, if we go to Outback and I fucking slam like a fucking like double burger with like cheese and all that, are you gonna look at my plate crazy, or are you gonna toast me and be like, bro, like eat it?
Absolutely,
man.
I'm gonna toast you, man. You gotta think about it, man. One thing about our culture is food is it's a social thing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not against it, man. The more and more we put a negative connotation on it and try to dumb it down or put such negativity of what you cannot eat, guess what you start to eat? What you've been told that you cannot eat. So my thing is balance, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people see me drink beer. People
Look
see
at you.
But
I just want to coach you on this, man, because I did like the keto diet a few years ago, and like which is cool, which is not a sustainable diet. But I'm by no means I'm not a health trainer, so it's just my personal thing.
Gotcha.
But one thing you did tell me, you remember, like, I think we were out eating one Sunday with our wives, man, and I was getting something, and I was like, it's my cheat day. You said, man, do not refer to it as a cheat day. Correct. Like it's a negative thing.
Yeah. I mean, think about this, man. You know what I'm saying? If you cheat is such a negative word, right? Cheating in the game.
Yeah.
You don't want to cheat in the game.
Yeah.
So, in the same note, man, and everybody want to know, they want a question, right? So, can I have a cheat day?
Yeah.
Well, think about this, yeah? So, if you have 1 month to achieve your goals and your fitness level, whatnot, right? And you cheat once a week.
Yeah.
Well, you just lost 4 days out of that 30-day month. You know what I'm saying? Or 30 days. Because you cheated.
Once a week.
You cheated once a week.
Okay.
So now you're 4 days short hitting your goal. So it's not about a cheat day, man. But sometimes you need to be socially connected, right? You don't want to be the weirdo that shows up to the party with kale and broccoli.
But he will. He will. How many times I'm gonna get the fuck out of my house with that?
You just want to eat food, man, and just enjoy it, man. So it's all about, what do you want to do? What's your balance? I mean, simple and plain, man. So to me, I think we overcomplicate fitness.
Yeah.
And we just have to understand our body. And if we kind of go back to,
good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Because everyone's body is different, correct?
Bro, if you want to really get simple, man, stay out of the middle aisles at the grocery store. Eat everything on the outside.
Damn.
No, I'm just saying, because most of the stuff that's
hold on, stop shooting at me, because you're not dropping shit on me. Like, stop doing that. Stop doing that now. I know you. We know each other now. You ain't got to do that for me.
No, I'm just saying, anything that comes in a box, man, or a can.
Don't do it?
It's not gonna be that.
Like real talk. Like, anything in a box or a can.
Fresh produce, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your protein in, meats. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Fredo's. They do fresh produce.
Good. Yeah, you can pick up.
Yeah. Oh, let me ask you this real quick before we move on.
Yes, OZ.
Watch your mouth now. So, look, would you say it's easier to add to your diet or to eliminate from your diet?
All right, so when you start restricting stuff, man, and by all means, guys, this is my opinion. This is not, what I mean.
No, you're a personal trainer. Watch this. It's science. This. I mean, like, you know what you're talking about.
Right. So, the minute you start to, like, it goes back to restriction, right? The minute you start telling people what they cannot do, all they can think about is, man, I got to do.
I gotta have.
So instead of eliminating everything, that's why I'm not a big believer on fad diets, right? You know what I'm saying?
The Miami diet, the LA diet, the South Beach diet.
Anything with a city's name, man, get it out of there.
Vince Cruz.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah, OZ's been drinking.
Well, just to fucking tell my mom, bro. Like, my mom has no clue that I drink.
Nah, man. I mean, strip away what you can, right? But to me, even my clients, I don't even strip away nothing off the first week.
Clients.
Yep. You know what I tell them to do? I tell them to log it. Because they have to see what the progressions were throughout the week in order to understand what their eating habits were.
Very nice.
But enough about me. But yes, tribal fitness, you know what I'm saying?
Very good. Hey, Tribal Fitness, how do they get in contact with you? Where do they go if they want to sign up for it? Or reach out to you just to ask you some health tips?
Yo, in all honesty, man, they can just hit me up on Facebook, send me a message, hit me up on Instagram.
What's your Facebook, bro?
Chief Havoc at Facebook. Hit me up on Instagram. Guess what it is on Instagram?
What?
Unbreakable Bloodline _ Chief Havoc.
Nice. So, moving on to our next segment, man. Here's one of my favorites, man. We're into the Ask Those Guys. Right. We're going to ask those guys some questions. You ready? Yeah.
Do it. I'm ready. These are always good, man.
These are always good, man. Hey, once again, we implore you guys to go to our page. Send your questions in, man.
So,
because
go to Facebook, Instagram. Send us a question if you guys want to hear it on our little episodes that we're doing here. Hit us up, man.
I will be totally honest with you guys. It's cool to get these ones from all over, but I like the local ones a little bit better.
You delete all of them?
I don't delete messages. So check it out. So going to that. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here's my wife again. Right? So I'm gonna silence her, which will make her call back. Anyway. Right, so we're on to Ask Those Guys, right? We
Ask those guys. What
right?
you got?
So James from Miami wants to know.
James, what's going on, James?
James from Miami wants to know who's better, Tupac or Biggie?
It's kind of like an OZ and G face. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be an on and off conversation about it, right? You know what I'm saying? But who's better? We know who's better.
No, who's better? In your personal opinion, who do you think's better?
All right, so
Biggie,
I'm going to ruffle some feathers. I'm a Tupac fan.
Why?
Absolutely.
Is it because you lived on the West Coast?
I was just going to say that, man. Honestly, man, during that time, bro, yes, I lived on the West Coast. I was on the West Coast. But to me, Pac really, chimed in from a poetic side of hip-hop. And after all the radio hits, the dude was actually a great writer.
Red or blue?
Huh?
Red or blue?
Blue pill.
Okay.
Whoa, don't skip yet. Tupac or Biggie?
Well, watch this. I'll be real with you. I'm a big East Coast guy, right? That's where I'm originally from, lived on the West Coast.
If you say Sir Mix-a-Lot, I'm going to punch you in the face.
But Baby's got back. Baby's got back.
An anaconda don't want none.
Hey, watch this. But Baby's got back. Baby's got back. So, I'll be real with you. I used to go with Biggie on this.
Okay. But
Tupac's library is longer. It's way bigger because, watch this. There's not a song I haven't heard by Biggie. It's 2020, and I can tell you I haven't heard every song by Tupac.
Yeah,
to me that's a work ethic thing.
Some of the songs
I'm not talking about remixes.
Okay.
I'm talking about like straight up. I never heard that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm like, put in more work. I've got to go with the guy who did the work.
Do you think both artists would be just as great with their lives not being cut short?
I think a lot of artists wouldn't be out if their lives weren't cut short.
Ooh, good answer.
I think a lot of you dudes would not be out.
6ix9ine.
He wouldn't exist. There was no room for that. Watch this. If Outkast stayed together, he'd have no room.
So if Pac, Biggie were still around, you think that would open the baby, little baby, junior baby, baby, second size
they
baby,
be out. They would
big
be out.
baby with the left arm, baby with the right arm.
I'll take
Anybody
that,
with the name baby?
I'll take that back because I don't want to disrespect the artist. But what I will say, with not taking this back, is if they were out, you wouldn't sound like you sound. You would be better.
So all 27 babies would sound like Pac or Biggie.
No, all 27. Watch this. There would only be room for like 2 babies.
So these. There's so many babies,
right?
Young baby, Y baby, G baby.
Oh shit! Look what I just found here. Jay from the A says, "Who's a better rapper, you or King OZ?" Well, I'm gonna answer that.
Okay.
I mean, watch this. It's self-explanatory, bro. But they're asking you.
Oh, they're asking me. The better rapper between OZ and me, I'm gonna say, with all honesty and truth, it's gonna be Oshi Tight.
That's somebody asked you. You gotta answer the question.
Okay. Better rapper. With all humility, OZ would be the better one-man guys. To be honest with you, man, my brother Jay has actually taught me to write, or at least to express myself through through the culture of hip hop, man. So I'm very gracious. I grew up being into the hip hop culture, but I grew up more of a poet. And when my writing took into the media of music, OZ has been there, man, since day one and kind of supported the movement.
I appreciate that.
And kind of helped me out with it, man. But it comes down to it. I've seen this dude day in and day out, man, in the studio. He comes prepared. He comes ready. No book, no notes, no paper, nothing. The man rocks out. He understands ad-libs, tones, sound, delivery. He understands punchlines. He understands pretty much the rhythm, the cadence of a beat. All due to my boy.
I appreciate that.
You're
man.
welcome.
I appreciate that.
Good answer. And it's Jay from Atlanta.
J from the A. Just saying. No, but this is what I'll say on
Wouldn't
that.
that be Jerome from Albany?
Watch this. I mean, it depends on how you read between the lines.
I got you, bro.
But I will say this though.
I'll send him
I do tell Oshi Tight and Chief this. I think they're better than me. I just think I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is like, I go into it like, bam, this is what I'm gonna do. They've got so much good shit that sometimes it's hard for them to figure out what they're gonna do. So we'll leave it there. Right?
On another episode, I like to dive into that, man. Let's get some producers in there, some other artists.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a fun conversation.
Be dope. Okay, so next, moving on. Craig from Nashville says he loves the show and he can't wait till Mondays. He loves the show and he can't wait till Mondays because we give him something to look forward to at this time. And he appreciates what we're doing also for mental health awareness. Hey, Craig, we appreciate the love, man. That's not really a question, man, but
shout out to Craig in
Craig,
Nashville.
Craig from Nashville, man.
You got people in Nashville? Apparently so.
Apparently so. We got people in Nashville.
We got Craig.
Craig from Nashville. Shout out to you, bro.
Boom bong.
All right, so is this Jeannie or Jenny from Tifton says, when are you guys coming back with Almost Kings? We saw you guys at the gin. Jeannie or Jenny. I'm sorry about
Jeannie or Jenny. When we coming back to Tifton? One, I don't know if the gin's even open, but I do have close ties with my boy Bose. I think a UBL AK reunion show would be dope.
Can you make that happen?
I can make that.
Can you make that happen
I know
for the people? You know one guy. You can do this. You can
Bose.
do this. Get at us. We'd love to have you on the show, Bose.
Let's do it.
All right, moving on.
That was a good one.
This is funny. Braxton from Georgia. I'm assuming that he reading this question. He does not want to say what part of Georgia he lives in because it sounds like you got a crazy chick. Braxton from Georgia says, can we tell his girl to stop tripping on him? Brax, let me say this first, bro. I'd love to tell your chick to stop tripping on you. I have no fucking clue, like, what you're doing.
Yikes.
Like, I don't know if you're a slob. I don't know if you're just inconsiderate. Or I don't know if the broad is just tripping on you.
So give him the truth.
So before I tell your chick to stop tripping on you, I need you to be a little more consistent. But what I will tell you is I love you tuning into the show, and I love the fact that you trust us to tell your girl what to do. Yeah. God damn, I love it. Right?
That's a win.
Right?
Good job.
Right? Because we're trustworthy guys.
You're trustworthy with those guys.
Ooh, you ready for some conspiracy?
Last one?
Some thoughts? This is the last one.
Last
Ready?
one. Give it to us.
Ready?
Give it to me.
Scott wants to know.
Scott. I know a handful of Scots. It's not Shark Week, is it?
It doesn't say what city.
Okay.
Right? It's not Shark Week. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it's Shark Week or not. It just says Scott.
Shout out to Shark Week.
But this does sound like Shark Week.
Let's hear it.
Scott wants to know, do we think the government made Corona? And do we think this is a conspiracy?
Oh my God, don't get me started. Shout out to Daryl Thomas, man. Daryl Thomas.
DT!
Daryl Thomas is DJ Rugby's my conspiracy theory guy, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna answer that question, man, because
I
need 2.5 hours to talk to you guys.
I get it.
What do you think?
Scott, I do not think the government made the coronavirus because it is a very serious thing that exists.
Our tech guy said it's invisible.
It's invisible. Yeah, I think it's a very serious thing that exists, and you know that it exists when you have someone close to you
Correct.
that catches
it.
So I do not.
I take it serious.
Yeah, I think it's very. Oh, you said did it make Corona? My bad, bro. The beer or the virus? You didn't specify.
Oh.
The government did not make Corona beer, or they could have because it is delicious. That is my beer preference. But as far as the virus is concerned, I do not feel like it's a conspiracy theory. I do not want to disrespect anyone that has lost their life to
Absolutely,
this,
OZ.
or anyone that has been through this. So I do not think it's a conspiracy theory. I think it is something very real going on,
Okay.
and I think we need to to respect it, because I think if it touched someone close to you, I don't know if it has or hasn't. I think you'd have a different opinion on it.
I dig that, man. Stay off Facebook when you're going into this.
Let's not be
Believe
disrespectful
the
to the
people
people
that are real around you, man, and get your head out of the class, because sometimes that theory stuff, man, that drive you nuts.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
We do not want to be disrespectful of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good deal, man.
All right, moving on to it. So
Yes.
we have moved to the end of the show where we give
You know
a
what
shout
episode
out.
this is, right?
I don't.
DS.
DS.
Oh, tech guy. What
10.
episode?
DS. There you go.
Episode 10.
You got a flip phone, cuz? Who you calling on that? Rob, you calling Trey? You calling Trizzle?
That's our tech guy. All right.
So, boom to the end of the show. We got shout outs. Let me go first.
Go ahead. Got it, man.
So, shout outs. I have a couple. So, my first shout out goes to my daughter, Kenzie. She made, what is it? The Principal Scholar. She made that this year, man. And the reason why I want to give her the biggest props on that is because we sat down last year. She missed it by 1 point.
Okay.
And we worked hard all year to get her average up where it needs to be. She made that.
Nice.
That shows that hard work pays off. So I want to give a shout out to her. I want to
Man, big hugs and kisses to my niece.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
I want to give
Great
another
job.
one.
Clap, clap, clap.
I want to give another one to my youngest daughter, Journey, aka the Monster. She was promoted to the first grade. You know,
You guys promoted her?
she was promoted. And my last one here is shout out to all the graduates, college, high school.
Yes, congratulate. I know it's been a weird time.
It is, man. It's such a weird time, and I hate that you guys didn't get a chance to do the traditional thing. And I know some places are working on it, but shout out to you guys for persevering and making it happen and doing everything you needed to do to be able to cross that stage. Granted, you weren't able to cross that one, but you guys put the work in, man. Shout out to you.
And she got, I think, man, Slater and Kendall.
D's and
You know what I'm
Kendall,
saying?
man. Shout out to our nephew and niece.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Slade's graduating from UGA, heading off to medical school, trying to be a doctor. Kendall, you know what I'm saying? Nursing it up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to all the graduates, man.
Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been great.
And we are those guys. We're going to close it out. That's your show. Be positive, be creative, and always be yourself. We will see you next week.
On episode 11.
Bang!
Tech
My
guy.
boy. Tech guy. Ride. You guys be easy. We love you. See you next week. Peace.